Hey everyone, welcome back for another anime figure opening video today. Today we're opening up the Ichiban Kuji C prize figure Rem that we won quite a while back now. And I believe this was from the Kuji where they had like a big bust of Rem's head. And we actually got Rem and Emilia, the C and the B prize, but we didn't get the A prize. And those are bloody expensive now, so we're not getting them. But we are going to be opening up this Rem. So let's take a look at the box. So, as you can see, we have our Ichiban Kuji logo up here in the top left corner. For those of you that don't know, Ichiban Kuji stands for #1 lottery. What this is, it's a ticket system where you pay, I think it's like 700 yen to 1,000 yen for a ticket. And there's prizes all the way from A to, say, G. And if you're lucky, if you get, say, the A prize or the B prize, you get the item. And these can range from posters to files to little plastic standees and so on, but also figures like this. So yeah, do go check them out, Ichiban Kuji. You can actually read it there in English too, so yeah, you'll be amazed at what you can find. We have the ReZero logo there up the top with a little bit of Japanese text underneath. And then we have this big window housing our Rem. And this allows you to actually see what the figure looks like. The reason they do this is because in the shops, they want you to actually see what you're buying or possibly winning. So it kind of encourages people to want to try this Kuji more. But I love this design. First of all, that pattern around that window is really nice. But look at these beautiful roses and flowers. And there's little bumblebees. Look at that little bumblebee. Ah, it's cute. Down here at the bottom, we have our C prize. And this says Rem figure. So there you go. That's that. And we also have big Bandai logo there in the bottom right corner. But that's basically the front. Okay, let's turn it over. On the side over here, we can see there's this kind of like wall pattern. Oh, hit my camera. There's this kind of wall pattern here, again, with these roses and bees there on the other side, so not really much. It's the exact same on the opposite side, so there's not really too much to talk about there. And then on the back, we just have safety information. So we have ReZero logo up there. We have all that safety information there. And there's also a QR code to go and take a look at the Banpresto Navi Kuji. So you could just scan that QR code there. I'll leave it on the screen. So if you're interested, go check it out. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. On the bottom, there's not really much. It's just the folded close. And then on the top, if we turn this around the right way, we just have ReZero, C prize Rem figure, and another nice window so you can have a top-down view. And probably my camera. And, oh, you can't see me. Good. Woo! All right, let's get this open. Okay, back in with our knife. So yeah, we've had these in the other room for quite a while. And as I say, we actually have the Emilia too. I believe Emilia's holding a teapot. Or maybe it's this Rem that's holding a teapot. I can't remember. One of them, I think, is holding a teapot. We will find out. Okay. So what's also interesting, too, you can actually see that inside there's this kind of nice pattern, too. So it's very, very well thought out. Again, it makes that design look kind of nice. You see a lot of this kind of patterny stuff inside of the figure on more scale figures. But I guess they also do it on these prize ones. All right. Here we go. Oh, there's our Rem. Oh, wow, that looks really, really pretty. Okay, give me a second to unpack, and then we'll start reviewing. 1 second. Okay, stand. And here's our stand. And as we can see, the stand itself is actually pretty small. There's a few smudge marks on it, which is actually disgusting. Why? I'm guessing that's part of the manufacturing. Oh, they won't go away. Oh, that's horrible. But it's clear, it's see-through, and it has this beautiful pattern around the outside. So you can see that there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, super nice. Minus the smudge marks, which hopefully you can't see. We have these two pointy sticky outy bits. This is where Rem's foot's going to go into. And then underneath, we have, again, that kind of nice opening. I'll use my light to guide. But then up there, we have like Kadokawa, Bandai Spirits, and so on. Maybe you can't see. Oh, there you go. There it is. But that's our stand. So let's put you down. And then the Rem figure herself, who's currently in a plastic sleeve. So let's get rid of that. And here we go. Here is our Rem. Wow. Hopefully I could do some kind of funky effect there. This one I'll just take off. Let me go over there. Wow, this is actually really nice. Usually Kuji figures aren't so detailed. So yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at her face. So as we can see, she has these big, beautiful blue eyes. They are very, very pretty. And she's looking off at an angle, which is really cool. Her nose sticks out actually quite a bit, a lot there. So that's that. And then she's also got quite an indent into her mouth where we can see she's got teeth and a tongue. So very, very pretty. She's also smiling. It's nice to see Rem smiling like this. It's been a little while. Her hair is pretty clear at the front. So you can see that her bangs are almost, well, they're not see-through. They're actually more of an like translucent plastic. Sorry if there was a strange cut there. Train went past at a very awkward time. But yeah, it's more of a translucent plastic, so very, very clear, very interesting. There's also her trademark ribbon there, holding her hair to one side, and also this little bow here, so that's on the side of her hair too. She has her headband on top. The headband is quite nicely detailed, I think. So yeah, it's good. Paint's a little bit off here, but there you go, that's that. On the back of her hair, it's a little bit more solid. So we've got that nice gradient going from the light blue down to the darker blue at the bottom and to the sides. So it's cool. So yeah, very, very nice head. Moving down her body, as we can see, she's wearing a maid outfit. I wouldn't say her maid outfit because it looks slightly different. She's got this this black, dark black? Duh, black is dark. She's got this black maid outfit on. Some nice kind of ruffles and folds going on there. She's even got this collar there with that nice like pink there in the middle. So like that little ruff around her neck. It's nicely detailed there. Her bust is sticking out quite a bit. And it looks like this has actually been molded on separately because the way that this top goes, realistically this should be going underneath this black, but it actually looks like it's been put on top, so kind of odd. But again, that's very nicely detailed too. Behind we have just a lot of smoother plastic, so there's not really so much going on there. It's just kind of like this smoother plastic. On the front we have this apron-y kind of like ribbon part at the front. This is tied at the back there, so that's kind of cool. And actually that looks really, really realistic, so I'm very impressed with that. It's actually quite nice. And what I like is that this has a nice kind of purple shade to it, rather than just like a kind of grey shade. So yeah, very cool. Her arms are in a kind of skippy pattern. So one is bent up like this, again with that nice kind of like purple shading on her cuff there, and her hand is gripped. And actually we can see that she's got some of her nails painted on there, if the camera will focus on it. But you can actually see it a little bit better on this arm, which is kind of sticking out in her kind of skipping-esque pattern, or skipping-esque kind of theme. And again, it has that same shading on the cuff, but we can actually see on this side, her nails have been painted on. So yeah, it's actually quite well thought out. Very, very well done. So yeah, very nice. We also have that same kind of ruff underneath her maid dress there. Again, that's really, really cool and unique. And hopefully I didn't show you pants there. I hope not. And then we have her legs. So her legs kick up like so. Again, that's a nice kind of ribbon around there on her stocking with that like little black bow there at the top. Oh, nearly dropped it. That's the same on this leg over here, except for this one's just straight going all the way down. Again, nice bit of shading there on the leg. And then down here we have her boots. So this one is kicking up like so, but then this one is just straight as is. So yeah, very, very well thought out with that nice kind of clear plastic there. So yeah, very, very nice Rem figure. And for a Kuji figure, I'm actually kind of impressed. We've had some pretty figures from the Kujis before. So this looks nice. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Is she wearing pants? Well, the answer is yes, which means you guys probably want to take a look. So if you don't want to check that out, please do skip to the time at the bottom, wherever it is. Because, of course, only the good people will skip to that time. For all of you freaks and weirdos that are still here, let's take a look. So, as you can see, she's wearing white pants, and these are not really molded on, more painted on. You can actually see up here on the upper leg too, there's like kind of some like powder residue. And even though I just wiped it with my glove, it's not really going away, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, she's got white pants on. You can see a bit how it, oh, it's molded on. There you go, I thought it was just painted. You can see it's molded because it's actually got like kind of like that like layer there on top of her leg. So that's cool. And actually, I think if you look carefully enough, you could see her belly button all the way up there. But there you go. Those are her pants. All right. So what we need to do, we need to get her in her stand. So let's do that now. And here she is in her stand. And yeah, I'm very impressed. This is a very, very nice Rem figure. My biggest concern is actually because this is on one leg and this already feels a little bit flimsy, I'm worried that it's going to break and fall over. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, let me give you all a few pretty shots of this figure. So, let's take a look. Okay, let's go and put you on the shelf. So yeah, for a Kuji figure, I'm quite impressed. This is actually very, very nice. And yeah, there's a fair bit of detail to it. So actually, that's also really cool too. All right, we still have that problem of shelves. Now she's quite short, so I'm wondering whether I can put her on my not figure shelf, my game shelf. Oh, she goes up there. Maybe I can put her up here with the Zelda games. Yeah, you know what? Let's put her up here for now. Okay, we fixed it. I don't know what was going on there. It seemed that actually it pushed out part of this bottom bit here, which was holding the kind of stand bit in. Yeah, very odd. But still, I do worry that she's going to fall over and start leaning. But I guess we will wait and see. But hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do give us a like. Please do subscribe if you want to see many more figures like this. And we will open up the Amelia at some time soon. So love you all and bye.